Uh, all right. Looks like we're looking good on there. Um,
Precious said she's coming.
did she text? Did she text? Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, cool, cool. All right. Inner Circle is live. We are live. Live and direct. All right. And we're not share. So some of your crutches and Amira's.
My Facebook is currently deactivated.
What?
Mhm.
When did that start?
Since December 1st.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got your whatever, whatever. Cool,
I'll
cool,
reactivate in a
cool.
couple of weeks.
Okay. You're not gonna be missing out on anything anyway.
I know it's too much
Everything will
drama.
still be there. Yeah.
Hi, hi.
Hello, folks. If you're watching us tonight, we are here live. It's the first time we're actually on this late, and we're gonna be discussing very, very, important topic tonight. Patience is here. Let me get patience on.
What
Um,
better topic importance?
it's an important topic because you started accusing us already that like Burn Man, I don't
I
know.
said you don't know love or the
You don't know
language. That's
love.
what I said.
But anyway, folks, we're here tonight and we'll be discussing the importance of understanding love language. The importance of understanding love language. So, patience, damn, patience, you look like you ready for bed.
I am ready for bed. It's 10 o'clock.
Okay, okay. You look like you're ready for bed, but your mouth doesn't sound like it's ready for bed.
My mouth don't even start. That's not even that's we
You
on
know?
Facebook Live.
Exactly.
Don't start.
Mm,
Okay.
okay. You're doing bedroom style tonight. All right, we're here. But yeah, folks.
Yeah,
So we're gonna be discussing,
not bedroom style.
the importance of love language. So, Winner, it seems like you're
Big
very
win. Big win. Call her
big
name.
win. But put a big win up here so I can look at it and pronounce it one time. Mm.
We'll put big
So
win there tomorrow, but just big win.
so we're gonna be out here for 1 hour tonight, right? So it's 10 o'clock
Simple.
already. We'll be here till 11 tonight. Uh, Fraser, how was your weekend?
Well, it was good. Stay home on my couch, mind my business. Got pay my
Yeah,
bills.
right, right. What's about you,
Yeah.
Mel? How's the weekend been, bro?
It's going great. I spent at home. I didn't really do much. It's going well. Spending it with family, and here we are. About to discuss something important. So,
All right.
overall, it has been a good weekend.
So when you accuse us, you say we don't know like Brent men in general don't know what love language is.
I said
What did you say?
they don't know. I said Liberian men don't know love or the language. So it's two parts.
And why you say that?
Because they really don't. They really think like taking off somebody's clothes or like just being intimate in that sexual lens
Oh,
is all it is when it comes to love or the language. And yeah, the thing is just find your take out the clothes now and like no love languages are thing. There's 5 different types of love languages, and many of them don't even know their own love language. So if you don't know your own love language, how are you gonna love somebody in their love language to begin with? Which is why I said that they don't know the love or the language.
Patience.
Yes.
Will you agree with Big Win?
Of course, African men don't know
Correct.
love language.
You're not jumping like Brent men on the entire continent now.
Yes,
How you can treat
I
how
would
you
say
can
African
treat
African
us
men.
like
African
that?
Most
Liberia.
Liberian men. Well, I have dated outside of Liberian men. That's why I say African men. African men. Most majority of them don't know what the love language. They don't even know how to love or how they desire to be loved.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
True.
Melvin, come to our defense.
No, I disagree with you guys. I mean, we can just overgeneralize or come here and make a blank
Yeah,
statement and
that's what
say
it sounds like.
to
That's what it
say,
feels like.
African men or Liberian men don't know what love is or love language. Well, Wayne just said there are 5 all kinds of love languages. One of them is words of affirmation, then the art of service. Then you go to something called receiving gifts, right? For us, most African men, I fall in that category. Touch, right? Is one,
touch.
and then quality time, right?
Right.
Those 5 love languages. So,
Yes.
so you firstly, if you are seeing a man,
So that book got like Bremen inside.
Ain't got like women like I American men is able.
yeah, but American men write it. I just see like
We
man.
recommend it to all
Let me-
Liberian brothers.
let me go
our
ahead.
African brothers.
Let me-
So
let me
you
finish up.
firstly need to understand who you're talking to. The man you have in your cycle, understand his love language, and also in reciprocation, he too should understand your love language. I mean, we are talking about the importance of it tonight. So if you basically kind of put that in, you want to understand who you're talking to, understand your love language, and act in that direction so it can be effective, so you guys can be connected. Because what that does, if you understand somebody's love language, it brings you to the place of knowing who they are, knowing what makes them
Right.
happy, and acting
Right.
in that direction. So you first need to understand that. So I know you guys see a lot of African men or Liberian men don't know love or love language. I disagree with that. We first, female, do you need to understand our love language?
So
The things we
Melvin,
encounter.
before you go that far, you're on a great track. But I want to go back to a winner, right?
Oh,
I want to go back to a winner, and after that, patience. A winner. What has your experience been? You're digging into
well, I
us.
ain't gonna lie. I mean, I
like
get
Brett
Mel's
Man.
point, right? Mel's
So
right.
so you haven't had a like Brett man who, through positive affirmation or words of affirmation, through gifting, physical touch, he has expressed his love for you.
Hey, go. I see my uncle now.
No, but that's the language the man is speaking.
Wait,
If the
yeah,
man's
brother,
language
cool
is love
down.
language is physical touch and all of that, you haven't experienced that from a Liberian guy. You said that we don't know love, or we can't express it through those 5 languages.
Like brand man, physical touch. I think I clue. Exactly.
Yeah. So you'll say we wouldn't know
Hold
one language.
on. Let me address my sentence here. I hear what Mel is saying is valid. Where like you want to know who you're dealing with and understanding. The first part of this is self-awareness. Is that person aware of their own love language? That's where let's start there. And the reason I said many are okay, let me not say many. Most Liberian men don't know their love language because they don't even know the concept of what it is to begin with. So right there, the lack of knowledge, that people are perishing because they're not knowing the love language. But a lot of Liberians men don't even know the concept of love language, like how that is structured, how that is formulated, or even like how that look like, right? So if you ask someone a bit about what do you mean by what is love language, they don't even know what that means. So Mel is right. If the person is self-aware to identify their love language to begin with, then it's easier for me to say, okay, I can love this man in his language and he can love me in my language. But most of the men that I have encountered, maybe one. Other, I don't really date Liberian men. I only dated 2. All I dated was African American men growing up. So like being serious, and most of the one of the Liberian one, they didn't know the other one, like he knew or stuff like that. But most of them don't know what they don't know what a love language is.
So
So how can you love somebody?
that count that 10 right on your finger. I saw your finger moving real quick.
I said I dated 2 Liberian men. Everybody else I always did was African American.
I have 10.
So
Exactly. And I fight him, I pull up, but I didn't fight I just
So
do
messy.
so we not let's face this, right? A person can do something. They don't have to be aware of what that thing is. But
No,
once
you
they're
got to.
doing it, no, not like for example, if you're dating a guy, right? And he's buying you flowers, he's sending you gifts.
That bring me thinking about flower.
Tell you all patient.
Which Liberian men are you been talking to? The men are you following?
No. Patient shouldn't say that, right? Because patient last summer you had a lot of flowers coming to your house.
I
Where
always
were
buy
coming from?
myself flowers. Nobody buy me
So
flowers.
you've been buying flowers for yourself?
You
I
can.
always do. It's
Look
$20
at
the
it.
same
Look at-
scrub.
But
let
now
me
why
tell
your
you.
your
grocery shopping.
Snapchat was saying something else though.
Oh no. First of all, I don't give credit. I don't give credit to people. If I
Right.
buy it myself, I buy it myself. No, nobody's about to be looking good out here when he's not doing it. If he buy it for me, all right, cool. But if not, I go to the same store. I go grocery shopping. Flowers is $20. I buy my flower. I can put it in the water and stay there when it get right in. I go buy a new one and replace it.
But let's not be biased tonight, right? Let's leave it like for a minute. Yeah, I know you're already on and said you don't have it. But let's
Damn.
let's
Well,
discuss this
host,
on a
where your
broader
love
language.
language? Where your love language?
My love language.
Mm.
We'll come to that.
No. Answer.
What's my love language?
He got a thing about it.
Edwina,
Exactly.
Edwina, I'm a guru.
What is your answer the question, host?
Edwina, I'm a guru.
No hosting tonight. We just that free flow.
Any given
What
time,
your love language? Anything can go.
at any given time, I use the 5 different languages. What are you
What
talking
is your-
about? At any
okay.
given time.
If okay, we get it. The 5 is everybody can use it. Put it in order. Put it in a systematic order. What is from top to bottom? Let me hear your order.
At any given time, depending on what it is. I'm very fluent at those languages. Very
And
fluent.
which one of those languages you receive love in the most?
Answer. No hosting banana now.
And as fluent as I am in giving, it is also fluent that I receive.
No
So
both
I don't-
speaking either, please. No both speaking.
But with the highest trying to defend myself.
I mean, hello was vocabulary, not to them.
But anyway,
A free
over
flow.
to Melvin. Over to
No,
Melvin.
no.
Yes,
What
sir.
is your
We're not
Melvin,
hold on,
please,
you-
give me chance. Chance.
Edwina.
No, I'm on you tonight. Like what? All right. What is your love? Tell the people on the app tonight. The Facebook you want to know.
Listen.
Little app.
Like Melvin said, right? I give gifts, right? Quality time.
Is that
physical
your
touch.
language? Not
I'm
her.
telling you,
Yours.
what are you? What? I'm saying that to you. These are the languages we use. I use at any given
you see what
time.
I'm talking about, Mel? I said it's 2. My love language and my main love language, it may not be the same. That's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. What is
And
saying
I'm
love
telling
language,
you-
not your girl?
I'm telling you, right?
Mhm.
I'm fluent in a sense that it can move from one to another at any given time. I'm not just using one. Nobody look, listen. Not a person. There's not a person who can say somebody may highlight one and say this is really mine, right? But I'm telling you, as a flexible man I am, I use them all. I use them all.
They said
I use them
Libra
all.
men
If
can lie.
you were
Lie
to put
to
them
me
in
today.
order,
I use them
Yeah.
all.
Let's patient. They say Libra men can lie. Last time I
No.
was free
I'm
flow. We
not.
hear you, brother.
I'm not putting it in order, patient. You know why I'm not putting it in order?
what?
You know I'm not putting it in order because
Why?
I remain flexible, and when I see
Okay.
the need, I act.
Okay, all right. So
When
which
I
one do
see
you?
the need, I act.
Okay, which one of these love languages? do you?
When there's time for quality
You're
time,
not
I
gonna
spend
be
the
I
quality
started
time.
giving my people-
Wait, what are you asking me? What are you saying?
Which one of these languages do you receive love in the most? That you would say that you
You
receive
gotta
love
think
in?
you fluent.
And across the board, I'm not a low boy. I've did it right, and so I have received them in various forms as well.
Okay, well let me fair because I mean carry us today
No, but
You
I'm
ain't got
answering
to
the
the
question.
grandpa
I'm answering the question.
You know, see with the meaty people there.
You know, so we remain fluent. Anyway, Melvin.
Yes, sir.
So you guys want to limit this thing, but let's keep it broad, right?
Yeah.
And why you guys think it's so important, right? That a person understands a love language in order to share with the partner and express their love to the partner. Why is it important?
Well, the importance behind that is how the person wants to be loved, the way the love should be given to them. Telling your partner is these are things that I, Melvin Zia, put up there that I want to see you do as my partner that will make me feel that yes, you understand me and you're acting in that manner. Like I said, touch, physical touch is on top there for me, right?
Right.
The words of affirmation will follow. Sometimes too, I would love to receive gifts, but it might not be on my top list. Physical touch is that. So if I am seeing somebody and I made this clear that this is what will make me feel I'm loved by you, and you act in that direction. You are understanding my love language, and act in that direction. Like, yes, Melvin
Right.
told me from the inception of our relationship that he loves physical touch and that's his love language. I should act in that manner to ensure he's getting the love he deserves and he feels that I love him, right? Contrary to that, I'm telling you my love language, and you know, I want to do my physical touch, maybe cuddling and things, and you kind of pushing back, then it puts me in that position to question if you truly there for me or you love me. Because I
Right.
can tell you what I love, but then you're doing something completely different. It says a lot about your mindset, right?
Yeah, and this is the way you express your love.
Absolutely.
That's
So
the medium
you
of which you
understand.
express your love.
He not say he versatile or he chameleon.
I say I remain fluent across the board.
Chameleon, brother. Yeah, you serious?
I remain
Let me
fluent
big-
across the board.
And for me,
Melvin just told you that you know his top medium of expressing
His
his
top
love
is physical
is
touch.
through
That's what the
physical
man
touch.
said.
And I'm telling you,
We actually, when you can't even get one letter, you say you fluent, you chameleon.
and,
no, I just want to touch base on the importance of like the love language, because this is
there you
something
go,
I
Fitz.
did. This is something I did for years. Like, we have the tendency of loving people the way we want to be loved,
Yes.
and
that's wrong.
sometimes that's the wrong way to go about it, because your love language is different from your majority of the time. Your love language is different from your partner love language. And if you don't voice that out to them and they don't voice that out to you, you're here loving this person the way you want to be loved instead of loving them the way they want or desire to be loved. So these conversations are important to have. Like, I like what I like and you like what you like. I want to know what you like so I can be able to express the way I feel about you through that language that you express to me. And if we don't talk about these things, like I said, I did it for years. I treated people the way I wanted to be treated until one of these days I met this person. He's like, no, you can't do that. You have to ask, especially with guys. For us female, we like things, buy us things, like show us off, speak nice to us. How we look beautiful 100 times a day. For men, that's not it. That's not what you guys are looking for. You, when a woman cook for you, that excites you. When she do your laundry, that makes you all of those things. So it's different, and there is it's very important for you to have this conversation with your partner, or when you meet someone. These are conversations that we should be having as well to before starting a relationship. So if you can't do what that person is required of you, then you don't start something.
so Patient, let me ask you, if you were to pick one, right?
Mhm.
Oh, let me just ask, generally, what what is the prefer means, you know, of a man communicating his love to you?
It's the physical touch. I'm a touchy person. I'm a sexual person. Like, that's just that.
This is Scorpios
Correct.
that gross.
I'm a Scorpio.
Correct.
That's
What's yours?
I'm a fire sign, baby. We like to do what we gotta do. I would say for me, my top two. I like all, but my top two is I gifts
Uh-huh.
and words of affirmation. Like, I like to be like spoiled. Buy me things. I mean, it don't have to be like the big and bad, but just the fact that, hey, I went to the store and I know you like Starbucks coffee. Here's a cup of coffee. That would like make my day. So I like gifts and I like words of affirmation. I mean, physical touching is okay, but that's not my primary. My primary is gifts. I like gifts.
So
Yeah.
if your man, so why you like gifts, and if your man's prefer ways of communicating with you, also it's physical touch. I mean, how are you gonna
I
receive
mean, I've
that?
dated somebody that love language was quality time, and I like gifts. So you bring a gift, we get quality time.
not exactly.
So it was
Don't stress
transactional
that.
for you, huh?
Don't
No, it
stress
wasn't
that.
just actually no. So what it no what it mean? Like, if I like gifts, you'll be okay, babe, let's go shopping today. Then we that part of that time together.
So how do you fix, if you meet a guy and he's not really meeting your preferred means of a love language. How do you tell them?
Well,
How do you
first of all,
fix
I
it?
wouldn't date a guy that's mean. I don't date mean men. I wouldn't date a man that is mean. Cause even
What
if
kind of
getting
man
to
you
know
call
me, not
me anyway? What kind of man you call me?
the
What do you?
one I
What
hold
do
a
you?
money ten time and
But
labanos.
I mean, it's not necessarily like buying you expensive things. It's like taking
No,
me
just
out,
little
doing things
things,
for me.
patience. Like
Yeah, like
like
the little
like we're
things.
talking about like Starbucks, flowers
Right,
to Trader Joe is not even good $15, like you said,
right.
or like
No,
just
Trader Joe
like
flour,
that
$25.
gesture. What?
Flour, $25.
$25.
But I'm
First
just
of all,
saying, it's the fact that
if
you
you're with
thought about
someone,
it.
you
That's
don't
what
put
I
a price
matter. It's not the
tag
money that you're
there.
spending on
No,
it.
you say it ain't good 20 $15. I want to correct you.
There are different kind of flowers at Trader Joe's that you can pick. I've been there. I was at Trader Joe 2 weeks ago. What I'm trying to say, a man that is mean are those men that hold their money
When it's
tight.
tight, myself, I don't want
They
it
want
to.
to see your color, your ownership before they give you 50 cents. I can't date a mean man, my dear. You're not even get me to say hello to you. That once I get me first. I pass over we spend money.
Yeah, it's just the little things like food, like don't just those little things,
Like
you
simple
know.
things. I know people think I'm bougie or not, but I'm really like the simplest person. If you really get to know me, the simplest to make me happy. If you're trying to date somebody and you can't, oh, I don't want to spend money. Fine, I gotta know you for. Boy, get out of my face. Like, get out of my face. Stop talking to me.
So
Right.
you want a man to start spoiling you first.
You don't have to
Yes.
enter your bank
That's
account, but I want to see what you bring into the table. Yes.
First of all, I spoil myself. You gotta keep up, bruh.
Thank you.
Like
so
When
what
you
you what
so
enter
you
my
think that
house,
says? What you think
you
that says?
matter of fact, when you saw my Facebook picture, you saw how I position myself.
Exactly. How you think I keep looking fine if you ain't here to spoil me?
will you spoil your man too, Wina?
Of course. With
Yeah,
my whole chest.
absolutely. What? I go out there, I see that thing a little sexy, and y'all getting it for you,
Of
sir.
course, Sam.
That's just
I
that's
match
that's
my
it.
man energy. Like a man, I just will give money to you. You're not doing no. That women that
Right.
do that part, they're very selfish. I would never want no. Like if my man is spoiling me, I'm matching him times two. Literally,
Unless I
but I
don't
just gotta see how you
like him,
comment.
then I will take it out and I'll spend my own money too.
Why would you not like somebody and
So
did
you'll
that?
be you'll
Unless
be
I
with a
don't
Yes,
man.
like
patient. I
him.
would know.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah,
be with
yeah.
a man that you don't
What you
like.
mean? Oh, there's some people in there where you just they just look good for eating that money. It's my fault.
Oh no, patient, come on.
Patience is
We need
funny.
the money, yeah. We need
Patient is such
we
a
need new
character.
equipment for us.
So
What you
who
mean?
the man I said be around you eating your money? He
Oh,
get you
they
some.
got some men. Trust
You'll be
me.
surprised though.
First of all, I can talk you into giving me the last change in your account.
I know that's
So
right.
that one a different
Yeah,
story. They got some men.
some man respond and might get out here, Melvin.
They do, they
I mean,
do.
can you be with a can you be trying to talk to a Jew and she's just eating your money and you eat nothing?
My brother, the community we are from, and it's kind of strumming our minds, right? As men, if you're talking to a lady and you keep spending money, and she just keep using that means of spending money, now you as a smart man, you'll be like, no, I don't think the woman want me. You know, she see me like some kind of John. I'm not in a woman's ATM because I had to call you. The next time now they have their friend there around, they say, I come and call that John, you know,
Yeah.
and they just call you and be like, Mel, I need gas in my car. Then you spiritly send it to them. I'm not saying
Oh
it's a
no,
bad thing.
we're not saying it like that. Like, come on,
No,
now, you
but
gotta
patient, this is what you're saying though.
Are we
Patient, it
being
might not be
insensitive?
you. Patient, it might not be you, but there are a lot of other women that do that to guys. Make fun out of them, eat their money,
Yes,
and
we're in a
talk
relationship.
about
Let
them
me
and
speak
put
for
them
me.
down, and nothing happened. For me personally, you know, I'm not saying I don't give to women, but you can put me in that position 2-3
So,
times
So
a
what
Melvin,
you
week.
want to eat
how
something
long
before
how
you
long
start
can a
spending?
Jew how long can a Jew eat your money before you cut it off?
Here's the thing, Sam. The thing about relationship is not on the basis of you eating my money. I want to get to know you. If getting to know you requires you asking me for money every time, then there's a problem right there. I
Wait
think you
for
should be in,
that.
yeah, I come in the wing. I think you should be interested in knowing who wants to know you instead of getting what you want to get from this person in the first place. If I start talking to you, Wayne, let's use this as an example, right?
Mhm.
First time we met, we kind of talk, you know, I like you. For the purpose of this conversation, we started talking, we exchanged number. I call you a few times, you know, maybe we hang out the first time and the next time you be like, oh, Mel, I want to put gas in my car, do it, right? All
Right.
the time I call you say, Mel, I want to do my hair, I do it. Then I ask you, be like, oh no, I don't feel like coming, but let's figure another time. Right there, no.
So the transaction
Intention.
not both way.
Yeah, your
why
intention
are
is
you
not
making
right.
excuses, though?
You know, I now as a smart person, I will withdraw. But if you want me, you will call me, because at the end of the day,
that's what the problem is, man. I'm not about to be blowing you. Are we gonna hang out? It's
No,
my
you got
body. I
morals.
choose
So
what
when
to
I get
do.
morals, all the honor say the definition on the moral or the rules.
But Patient your code now. What's the strategy?
I mean, it's my body. I get to choose what goes in and out of it. Like,
All right.
just because I'm linking up with you, that doesn't mean that anything gonna go down. I'm gonna link up with you. I get what I get. I make sure that I rub enough sugar and oil in your mouth, and I get
that's
my car.
right. It's not going to happen to some men out there. They understand that game.
Well, then once you understand it, it's not going away. It's supposed to go. All right, cool. You go your way.
How long you think you can?
Out there.
How long, Patient? How long you think you can eat a man money before he realizes that you're just playing him?
They got some men who are like, when they want you, they want you. They will keep holding on. Like this one, I'll just keep doing it. One day I will catch her. You ain't gonna catch me. That I can tell you first.
Oh.
You're definitely not gonna catch me. They got
That's
some
what
men
he
like
said.
that.
I think when it's a man or a relationship, you probably give them all the hard time and they leave. We probably got balls.
Yo,
Yeah, is that true?
yo, yo.
They're gonna get into that.
Y'all not kill me on their Facebook because of y'all reacting to my Facebook Monday.
That's some savage comment.
Let me tell you, I'm a fire sign.
Well,
I'm
Peters.
an Aries. I'm the first in the zodiac, baby. I'm dominant. He said we
Peters.
probably got some balls.
But Tina agreed though. Tina said that there's some guys who are like that. They'll just keep spending with hope.
We'll
That
hope
will
that
get
they're gonna hit us someday.
man.
Like, listen,
Nah.
I'm not even trying to be crazy. Like, if you're a man and you spending on a girl, you getting none out, baby. Like, go, like clock that T and go. Like that's you ain't gonna get it because so
First
when
of all,
if they really fuck with mess with you.
It just depends how you're interacting with the people. They have some women who are like who just do it for the money. Like some of them were just flirtatious, okay? It's just for our nature.
Me?
I'm gonna flirt with you and get what I want. If you feel like you can give it no more, I understand and I respect that. Cool, you go your way, I go my way. That's just what it is. But I'm not gonna keep pressing you. Like not every time I'll hit you and be like, "Hey, I need money." No, I'm gonna give it time. We're gonna hang out. We'll do some activities.
Right. You gotta balance it out, bitch. You gotta balance it out. You know,
pressing the person. No, that's not how it works. We're not
That's a
changing
gold
whole
digger.
topic from love language.
Yeah. On behalf of the men, right? I'll tell you this, and Melvin will agree with me. I agree. There's some stupid men, right?
No, they're not stupid. Don't say that. They're not stupid. I believe
they are. If you let somebody play you like that, then yes, you are.
Yo, play them.
Yeah.
But people like Melvin and myself, you know, that thing will not fly.
If I want your money, I can your money. What do you mean? People that know
Patient, stop him, man.
Yes, I've been you a long time. You ask for my cash, I will give it to you.
Patient,
But if
stop
we're on
him.
another level, it ain't gonna happen.
If you and I are talking on a sexual level, that's a different situation. Like we're talking, bro. I can get what I want to get out. Like we're talking.
Listen, like Melvin said, 1 time, 2 times, that's it. Not going one time, 2 times, that's it.
Not gonna be continuous, and then you're not even showing sign of interest.
Because first of all,
I'm gonna show interest.
First of all, right? First of all, after the first date, the second date, I put you in a very compromising position. And when I see how you act to that, and that's one forget it, you don't see point. Forget it.
Anything.
Yeah. Anything.
Ain't wrong. Give me a position there. Like what was it? What else was it with me? First of all, when we linking up, I'm driving, you're driving, we're pulling up to a public location.
Those are all the red flags right there.
What do you mean red flag?
The second day I'm telling you, I'm picking you up. If you refusing my offer,
there's a problem.
If you refuse, there's a problem.
There's a problem.
I'm not going to refuse, but in the middle of the day, I tell you, my babysitter gotta go to work, and I gotta go pick up my kids. Now you gotta.
If you stop making a lot, so patient. Here's what a real guy would do. here's what a real guy would do. If you start making
Uh-huh.
excuses, right? There's nobody you want to really actually start a genuine conversation with and start with excuses. That right there is
Right.
clear. You
Right.
cannot make somebody you want to be with. You make time for this
You make
person.
time, right?
That's number one. If you start making excuses on things that you shouldn't be making excuses about, like, oh, you know,
Right.
I'm gonna sit up. You're making a lot of excuses for me. I know that you're not interested.
No, Melvin, you gotta set the stage though. This is it. You
Ain't no
have to
stage.
set the
You already setting the
tones.
stage.
You
already
you
setting
have
the
to set
stage by making
Like,
excuses.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm a mom. I'm a single mom. I'm on the clock 24/7. When my babysitter call, I have to go. That's one thing you
understand
don't
that.
understand from the jump.
Yeah.
So now I'm not making excuses.
And guess what?
I'm
I'm gonna
just
tell
telling you, I
you. I'm
gotta
gonna tell
go.
you. Find a time that works.
Yes.
And then I find the time I work. I can't control what my babysitter gotta do. If she gotta go, I gotta
Hey
go
man,
too.
like I
Let
said,
it happen
man.
2-3 times.
Yeah.
Nah, it's
there
not
are
going to happen more than 2-3 times.
There are mumu men over here.
Yeah,
A lot
just
of them,
stop it.
right? But I can guarantee you, man. Basically, you have said you haven't eaten. You have met some guys who just look at your level and just left it.
And just
Come on now.
laugh with it.
They left it. They understand. They just leave it and go. It's not hard to see. It's very clear to see. You know, what's the most you've eaten from a guy that never went anywhere with anything?
You put on the side. I got balls. You put it side. Got balls
So
on their
maybe-
face, boy.
Maybe person
Please.
should answer the question.
I
Listen,
got
have you
super
ever
on
come
social
across
media.
a guy
Nobody can be
who?
exposed me.
Have you come across
Wait,
a guy who?
hold on, plugging in my laptop. Give me
Whose
1
money,
minute.
whose money you just kept eating, and how much did you eat from him without him really?
Patient is not ready.
Hold on, plugging in my laptop. Sorry, it was going dead.
I
What's
ate
the
a
first
for
question,
1
right?
year straight.
How long and how much have you eaten from a guy that
Wow.
it didn't go anywhere?
I'm
You
not
just
gonna
ate
put a
him
number on there, but I talked to somebody for a year and didn't go anywhere, and that my bills was paid.
Damn it, my man, the man spoiled him, Maggie.
The man, they do. Someone here say, Mel, you gotta
mean,
show some level of interest to eat somebody money.
Let me tell you something though. Like you don't pick the guys that are available to do these type of things with. You pick someone who has a busy schedule, someone who's in the military. Like those are the type of people those are the people you choose. I'm not about to choose somebody who living right down the street.
Patient is a player.
You see,
Patient is a ball player.
Oh,
I'm not about to choose someone who's
okay.
living down the street from me. Then you're calling me. If you tell me say I'm coming from on base,
Patient
for,
is a ball player.
No, I copy the code. That's a smart move, actually.
yeah, I'm not about to do that. Boy, every
Yeah,
weekend you free now. I gotta pull up. No, bro.
I'm 20 minutes away. I'm 15 minutes away. What
No.
wrong?
Yeah,
No,
what's
I'm
going
not.
on? Why are you making all these excuses?
And then when we're linking up, I make sure it's around my cycle time where I had everything planned out. Like, bro,
Oh my God, this lady is a player. Patient is a player.
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
that's why I say you
Yeah.
have to set the stage.
I
You
like
gotta
that
pick.
cool. I come in
You gotta pick the
style.
people you're doing these things for. You can't just
But
pick
what
someone.
we're saying here, Patient.
Guys don't care about that circle thing, oh.
No, yeah, some men say that cycle thing can will do our thing.
You don't eat a man money, man. Tell you said no problem. Some man tell you said no problem. Cycle day, cycle non day, no problem.
Oh, heck no.
Wait,
We
me
the
heck
chop
no.
up.
We go chop am.
Nah,
Like
that's
I said, you have to.
Some men
And
like that
most
steak
people
medium
make-
rare. Some men like that
Once you
steak
start
full of coke.
devoting your time to them and talk, especially the one that's not at home. Once you start talking to
Oh,
them
let it be.
on a
You are a
regular
ball
basis,
player.
you know, then
Okay,
it start being free. I mean, that's all you need to do.
P for player.
That's all you need to do. I mean, hey, come here, stress with that.
Someone said nasty.
Tell her
Come
she's
here,
a
every
natural.
20 minutes ain't gonna be pulling out to my house for who?
For real, they dusted 1 and 2 miles.
But on a serious note, though, Sam.
Yeah, go ahead, Melvin.
So as we talk about the love language, importance of love language, I think we have people here that basically just looking at things we will say as we kind of continue. So what I would say here as we go on, understanding the love language of your partner is important. It helps you to resolve conflict. It helps you to kind of understand who you are dealing with. and basically speak to that person love language, so then in turn your relationship can grow. Because when you are with someone, you guys want to grow together, and you cannot grow with a person without understanding what they love, right? So understanding that person's love language can go a very long way, and acting in that way, not just understanding it, but acting in that direction. I understand my partner love language. She loves gifts, right? Once in a while, coming from work, I grab some little flower, gonna give it to her.
Exactly.
Some of them love out of service, right? My partner go to work, she comes from work, I kind of dishes in the sink, I go and wash it. Maybe then that night too, I might knock my peckle when she come home.
There you go.
I tap my little thing. So understanding a person's.
Sometimes they say something like, "Brent, women don't appreciate flowers, or they don't like flowers."
The
That's
country,
true, my brother.
country
That's true. I agree with you.
Yeah.
the country.
Yeah.
But I understand what a person like, right? Maybe the flower is like, it's not
They're
anything
not
to
saying the
go.
village. No, not saying the village when I get some.
But not all women like flowers, though.
Now women love flower. They love something else.
Let's hear from the comments.
Yeah, so other women don't see the
You guys
value
agree?
of it. Like, I'm going to put it in the garbage anyways. Why
Right.
would you be giving me? Yeah.
I heard a white woman even say, on TikTok one time something about not liking flowers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not just Liberian. They got some women who just don't like
So
flowers.
like Brent, I even know the left flower, man.
And
Some of them haven't
people
received it before. They don't know the feeling. Some of them don't know what it feels like waking up to a fresh bouquet sitting out in your living room.
Breakfast in bed type of
The
stuff. Like,
smell
I
of it and all of those things.
No, man, we
Go breakfast in bed for your woman, please.
like
On this
Brim,
app,
man. Sometimes I don't like when you guys generalize things, right? And to be honest and
We
fair,
didn't say
right?
oh, we said some. Don't go out all of your inside.
When you
Oh,
say,
so you're agreeing now, or you're saying now that something like Brim, man.
I said some, yeah. In every culture,
Yeah,
every
no, I appreciate that. I
nationality
appreciate that clarity.
has some.
I think
Yeah.
it was Wina who was saying like Brim, man, in general. Yeah.
How are y'all call me? You put like a boss on the afternoon.
No, y'all don't come on my sis like that, man. My sis,
I don't want to fix the relationship. I guess so.
when that somebody say you controlling, I don't see that. Are you controlling?
Boss, come and see the comment. Put it there.
I
don't
think
think
if you
she
do the
just
comment,
know. I think she has reached
person
a
do
stage
that
where she
comment.
just know what she wants. That's
somebody
just
say
it.
you're controlling. Somebody just post up a video. They say you're
Did
very
I get me
controlling.
before?
They say I know her. She's very controlling.
What about me?
I don't know. I know it started with E, something like that.
E for executive liar.
Why you laughing on the E that? Why you laughing on the E like that?
we know somebody on the conversation.
She said E.
E for executive. No.
So,
I mean,
so if you meet your partner, right, and this guy is not really buying into your love language, do you think it's something that you can teach a partner?
sure, go.
I don't know much about teaching. If I tell you this is what I like, this is how I receive love, and you choose to ignore that, what I'm gonna do is probably try to love you through that and see if you're gonna learn it. If not, then no. I mean, no. Because a relationship determines what your marriage gonna be. To be honest, I don't believe that he will change when we become married. No,
Right.
when we start dating, how you are, the only difference is you're giving me your last name and we're signing a contract. That's that. We're still in the same
But
space.
there are people who have attested that their relationship got a whole lot different, sometimes in a better way when they got married.
That's what
I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I guess.
Could you tolerate a guy
Mhm.
who's not keeping up with your kind of love language? Could you
I don't
tolerate
want
it?
to. I don't
If he
want
was-
to tolerate
if he was
the person
good-
I'm
If
with.
he was good in other areas, very
I don't
very
want
good
to
in other areas.
tolerate. If I have to tolerate you, then you're not for me. My person is my person. I shouldn't have to tolerate you in a certain aspect of our relationship. No, I mean I'm not
Well-
looking for a profession,
But
but
if you're not, if you meet somebody that person is not 100% in every way, then you'll tolerate it in some ways. You're compromising.
No, I'm compromising. No, tolerating somebody is different than compromising to make a relationship work. Sam,
Tell me
tolerating
more.
somebody is like, okay, I don't really want to deal with you, but I have to deal with you. And no, it should never have to be like that. Compromising is okay. This is what I want. This is what I enjoy doing. He's not getting it, or it makes him uncomfortable. So I'm not gonna push up on it. Hopefully he'll come around. That's different. But I don't
So,
want to
so,
tolerate.
so this can definitely be a deal breaker for you.
Yes, most definitely. I can't. And I honestly, let me just give you guys a little story. I was talking to this person. I hope he never see this live.
What's his name?
Or why not? I asked him. I said, "What are your love languages?" He named his, and I named mine. He told me, "It's like I'm not the physical touch type of person." And I told him, "I was like, I can talk to you."
What?
Wait, not to take her clothes.
A guy?
Yeah.
A guy?
No. What did he mean by that?
Like for me, it's not just the sexual part of it. Like when we're out in the street, I'll rub your back every now and then. Like
Violate you, girl. Violate your
yes,
man.
I'm that type of person. I want to constantly remind you that babe, I'm
Violate
right
your
here.
man. That's
just-
When,
And
when,
he's
please go in the living room. You're doing too many not bad. You just jumping for that place.
What am I bad? What?
Yo.
Why you get my business? Why you get my business to get big? Where a problem to get big?
And when I have changed, she have changed 7 positions in that bed already.
But I didn't be one like that. Oh, but men physical touch is taking your clothes, man.
Yes, that's when I talk about physical touch, it's not just the sexual part of it. Like for me,
Right.
I don't care where we are. I want to express my love for you. That way, like I'm touching up on you, I'm rubbing up on you, I'm fixing your jacket, I'm rubbing your back. That's and if you can take that.
Was that a kind of a physical touch? You say he's not into.
Yeah, he's like I don't just want you to
So
be
public-
too clinky.
Okay.
Yeah, he don't like public
Public
affection
affection.
or whatever.
Right.
And that was a problem for me. I couldn't do it because I'm not going to shrink myself. I'm not going to deprive myself of the things that I enjoy.
And that
doing
one
with
was
my
a Liberian man too.
partner. He wasn't Liberian. He was from a different. He was from an African country.
Thank God.
That's how I say every culture, and
Because
every nationality.
Liberian men we love
Physical
public
touch,
affection.
brother.
You love
We love
sex.
physical touch.
No, Liberian
It's not
men
just
love
it's not
sex.
just
It's not
sex.
public.
Public.
No.
Holding hands.
Liberian man, we can cuddle without even
Incest.
trying to have sex. We
Yeah,
can cuddle
we
without
love
even trying to
that.
have sex.
I
Sex is on top of that physical touch list,
No,
but it's
sex
not
doesn't
only
have to.
it's not only
Cuddle-
that.
Yeah, calling doesn't have to.
Maybe
always
it's the
be
modern
sex.
day ones. Maybe it's your generation.
But now what grandpa we're talking about?
No, we're
No,
not talking
we're not even talking
about
about
that.
We're talking about
Yeah,
our
yeah.
generation.
Yeah.
The people can we do massage? I had a massage in 5
Right.
minutes.
You tell us I got massage you before you lose something else not happy. Like why?
Do
The
you
massage
refuse? Do
will
you
come-
refuse? Do you refuse the thing that happened after that? Do you?
Why am I supposed to refuse it? I lay now. I already-
Why
If
not
you didn't
refuse
refuse-
if you're not?
If
I
you
like that
refuse,
question.
then why are you complaining? Eh?
You are involved.
Yes, yeah.
100%. You allow it and then you complain.
When the massage changed but color, you said, wow, that was a massage very
right.
If the man
They don't
gave you a
even know
massage,
how to do it. They don't
but
even-
this is a very you don't go get massage usually and get happy ending. If your man gave you massage and gave you happy ending, it's a blessing.
what blessing?
Why are you complaining?
First of all, I told you, said, baby, my body's hurting me. Could you please rub my back? I can't let you even do good 2 minutes before I look something shooting and touching. Like, bro, all I came here for is a nice massage. I had a long day. Just leave me. I'm not gonna say no because you're my person. But in my head, I just want a massage. Like, that's it. Why I gotta get happy ending? Did I ask for happy ending?
But you didn't refuse the happy ending.
We can't refuse it because our person they'll start refusing it and then they'll say, oh, the woman refusing her partner. No.
About morning. I mean, Liberian men, we're getting better. You know, I mean, it's true that we're lacking in some areas, right? But
A lot of
getting better.
areas.
We're getting better. We're
A
getting
lot
better.
of areas you guys are
And
lacking.
but this is not just a Liberian man thing. Liberian women too are lacking in a lot of areas,
That's
yeah,
true.
most
We gotta be fair
definitely.
now, right?
Yeah, definitely. That
gotta
is
be
so
fair.
true. They
You
have
know,
some
in
very
this 21st
unromantic.
century, you got some Liberian women who can't even speak to the microphone. You know, Heck, what?
That's it, Bianca. That's it. You
Will you agree
Don't
with
worry,
me?
man. I'm a pro.
Let
That
me-
my day. I don't even
Will you
go.
agree with me? Melvin, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. What did you just say? Sorry,
Will you agree with me that I just said to them that this is not even just a Liberian thing. There are Liberian women who still need to catch up in a lot of areas because there still
Absolutely.
exists some Liberian women who cannot even speak to the microphone in this
Yes,
21st century.
yes. I agree with you.
You know,
I mean, there are certain things. There are
and
certain
even
things
if
that
you
people.
give them the
Yeah, so
microphone,
minute I can
even
go
if you
down
give them the
north
microphone
too.
to speak to the microphone, they start to stumble.
Yeah, they tremble. They throw it down and be like, "This is not for me.
And I
I can't
and I
talk through
just
it."
got some African men in
Yo,
too. The
Sam.
better
I think that is
team
important
bum.
that we place some emphasis on that statement you just made.
Go ahead,
And
elaborate more. Say more.
Janet Mel.
we need to
Take
elaborate a
it,
little
my
bit
brother.
more. Yeah. So a lot of our sisters, there are a few of them that understand these things we're talking about, but most of our sisters, I'll tell you, there are certain things they don't like doing. You know, one of which we just mentioned.
Yeah.
They see some of these things as taboo. You know, you
Right.
even be talking to a
In
woman
this 21st century.
in the 21st century. You even be talking to a lady that you really love. You do all of these things. Y'all go on there 6-7 times. You enter the room. They know they want to eat something. But my brother, they will make it hard for you. You will literally
I'm
have
not
to
gonna make
fret
it
them.
easy for you. What you think this is?
No, but here's what I'm saying, patience. You and I enter a room. Let's say you we start talking. We kind of go on date few times, right? You understand where we're going. But then I ask you to come and visit me. You visit me. You enter my room. You know what you want. I know what I want.
Yeah.
But you just decide to be like, I want to do this.
You want
First time, second time, third
That's
time.
all you can just enter the room. You gotta get me in the mood. I mean, come on now.
Patient, hold on. You know what I'm talking
you know what
about.
we're saying now.
I'm not saying when we enter a room, it's just doing that. But a lot of our women refuse to even start that piece of it, kissing and doing full play.
Right.
They avoid all of that piece of it.
Mhm.
You'll do it 2-3 times, and you literally got some guys you have to kind of fuss on that. And you know they're gonna do some boy afraid of trouble, but you gotta fuss on African women before you even eat something. Then when you finish eating something, then that's when they literally understand. Yeah, they want to kind of do that on a frequent basis, but to do it the first time is a problem. Mainly with African women, a lot of us haven't seen this with, Latinos and Caucasian women, but African women kind of struggle with that piece. Why is that?
I
not
can relate.
all, not all, many of them.
No, I said most of them.
Most of
them.
Most of them. Not all of them.
Yeah. Once
we gotta
living room for the
we gotta leave
few
room.
that are very great.
Most of them.
You
most
know.
of them.
Yeah, most of them. Most of them.
I mean,
And
speaking-
so
speaking
patient,
to-
why
speaking-
is that? Why is that?
Like I said, I can relate to that. How am I supposed to know if I want it? I want it. We're gonna get it, bro. That's not even a.
So on that note, what makes you so bold?
It's my feelings. It's my thing. I'm entitled to it. God, get everybody. I do what I want to do with mine. You do what you want to do with yours. And if I like a guy, I'm not about the front. If I see you, I want to tap that. I tap that. I tap that. I am my father's child.
So patient, what can you say to a bunch of our sisters out there that see, intimacy the first time as a taboo?
A lot of women hasn't really tapped into that sexuality, as you say. A lot of African women, like they don't even know what turns them on. Like you have to take a step back to try to realize, like, okay, these are things. And most of the time, too, most African women are used to this missionary thing. The man is always supposed to be in charge when it comes to sex. That's the mentality they have. Like you're supposed to make the move. You're supposed to put me on the bed, take out my painting, and we're on Facebook. Like, let me not be too.
It's all good, patient. It's late night show, so all of that involved.
No. All the kids are sleeping. Go for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
patient.
you're supposed to like bring me to the room, put me on the bed. Like most African women, and I'll speak for our Liberian sisters because I have these conversations with my friends. Like majority of us would not come up to a man and be like, let's get it. We're waiting for the man to make the first move before we want to do that, which is wrong. You're a human being. If you're horny, you're horny. You go for what you want. And especially if you're with someone, the man can only be the only person coming up to you. But a lot of women are so ashamed that if we start doing this thing, they will start looking at us a certain type of way.
Mm.
And that's just where it's at. And they haven't explored that section. There's more to like. First of all, you gotta learn how to please yourself first before you even know how somebody else is supposed to please you.
No, somebody can't touch herself.
Yeah.
No. No.
We don't.
Well,
I mean,
yes. What we've been hearing from a lot of women that African women that find themselves like that, are finding it hard to explore the sexuality. What it says, what is a lot of them say here is when they meet a guy for the first time and they like this person, they don't want to be the one being the aggressor, like trying to engage or initiate sex.
Right.
It makes it, according to them, in their defense.
Yeah, in their defense.
It makes the man kind of look at them like, I don't. Yeah,
that's all I meant. I'm not coming here, but I mean gonna look at you however else he want to look at you. Whether you wait 1 year, 10 years, once he tapped that, he wants to go. He wants to go. The thing about when you meet someone, you need to like ask yourself, what do you want from this person? Like, do I want a sexual relationship? Do I just want to be friends? Do I find this person sexually attractive? Those are the type of things. And if you find a person sexually, I'll speak for myself.
Please do.
When it comes to like sexuality, I pick who I want to have sex with. That's just how it is. I'm gonna decide if I want to sleep with you. I'm gonna groom you. When I finish grooming you,
let it pee.
I don't like how Winner is quiet today. They
yeah, Winner, what's up? What's up with you?
I listen to you.
No.
Are you having balls?
The person that made out coming from my sis, I don't appreciate her.
When people will bring you to public ridicule sometimes, right? And people will just say stuff. That person was just joking. But listen,
no, I'm not taking it personal. You know, I'm cool.
No, yeah, that person was just joking. That's the thing. When what's your move? What's your move? If you want your thing, what do you do? Do you go get it?
I'm a dominant person. Like I know what like Patience said. Like I know, like I could be an aggressor, I could be submissive. Like I could do both, depending on like how we rocking. Like I'm a person, like I'm public affection. Like I violate my partner. Like that's me. I'm sorry.
I would love to be violated by my partner.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a
like, when I Mel, you got a baby.
I would take a
I'm talking my woman here indirectly, so just leave that, all right?
Leave the man private life.
Leave my private life.
When we talk about violate your partner, let's say you went on a trip, right? Your man pick you up from the airport. Girl, you can violate your man. You haven't seen your man, but a lot of people are like so like.
You know that's another thing. You know there's some women who believe that sex must be had on in the bedroom.
Right? In the bedroom.
See, that's stuff.
I hate that.
That's what we were conditioned. That's what many people are conditioned to believe, right?
Yes.
And we all know, like, it's a private thing. You know, do it behind closed door. But truth be told, like, if you're not person, like, in your house, like, your house is off limits. There's no space in there you couldn't tap. Like, let's keep it about.
And it's not just,
what about in the public? What about dressing rooms?
Sex is an art.
Yeah, what about in dressing rooms, in public dressing rooms?
Make it spicy.
Movie theater.
If you can kind of public dressing room with me, I'm gonna slide to the side. We can get a little something.
On the freeway.
Woman, you know, hanging around with a lot of African women there. They got a lot in here to teach you.
Even say when we driving, say you want to get parked on the side. I got you, bro. We in this together. You might
continuity.
So when you say violate your partner, let's say for example you tell me the man coming from, man picking you up at the airport, right? But the man tell you he's tired. You're not been working all day. I'm tired. Let's get to the house. How will you react to that?
I mean,
you let me know if you're tired after that.
So you wear one hand first, and he can be touched later.
I will start touching and kissing and feeling that. After I finish doing all that, you let me know if you're still tired. Come in, guys.
Let it be.
Let it be for you.
Patience.
I mean, I think a lot of women. Let me tell you guys something. But I think a lot of the time, women are not confident in themselves too. So, like when they.
Somebody says shyness. You think shyness has something to do with all this?
If you're with somebody, yes, it has a level. But here's my thing: if you, like Patience said, if you with that person, that's your person. You got that everything. You got understanding. You got that. You understand each other love language. like your shyness for me is out the window because me and you deal like I'm you, you
Right.
me, like we locked in. So I'm not shy with that person. Like all
Mm-hmm.
belts are off. Like
Bruh,
yeah.
once we go
But
into
too
that
much. Well,
clinic,
the one that I can be shy, I the one that got the bumpy
that,
bill.
my sister, once we go into that clinic, we do those tests, it comes out negative. We're gonna get it when we get it, how we get it, where we get it, when we get it. I don't care. As I my breath can just stay on lockdown. You
So
ain't
is that a
trapping me.
thing?
I ain't,
So is that a
I
thing
ain't
for you?
trapping
You
you.
have to get your partner tested before you get
All
going
right,
on one.
most definitely.
At some point, you should. Yeah, please.
Not even at some point.
And
At
when I
every
say at some
point.
point, you shoot.
No, I agree with patient. That's what I meant. Like,
Yeah. From the beginning, before we can even first of all, I get myself tested regardless if I'm in a relationship with anybody. I need to make sure
yeah,
that
you got to.
I'm good. So when you come, because me, I have no problem. I'm gonna run you over. I will run you over with my Kia, and I will keep driving. Any form of infection or whatsoever, you're a dead man. So I make sure I got my paperwork that says I'm clean. Then when you and I are together, once again, people are only shy if you're not comfortable with the person you're with. Sexually, if you're comfortable with your partner, there's no such thing as shyness. Shyness where they may already not take out your painting once or twice. What in shy you?
Can you
I
teach a
mean,
man a few things if he's not really, confident in
Absolutely.
that
I'm
area?
gonna show you,
Will you
baby.
Absolutely.
be
Don't even
willing? Will you
worry.
be willing to teach him?
I will teach
Oh
you how to
yeah.
get violated while driving. That's my favorite tactic.
Uh,
Thank you.
I'll show you. It's no problem.
Girl,
I'm
you
Okay,
better
gonna
see
when you
when that
talk
man
about
with his
when you
friends.
talk about
When
violation
that
for
man
some of
with his
us,
friends, let him maybe thinking about you, man. Shoot,
exactly.
baby
First of all,
girl.
when you driving, there gotta be landmarks. There are certain places you drive. Then your whole head
Flashbacks,
shot.
flashbacks.
I beg
yo.
you, yeah, please. There's
We
a
got
new
some we got
software.
some good Liberian women here tonight.
No, man.
So
Let me
in
tell
your
you,
time
right?
in the
Before
summer that
anything,
we got some of the freeways then. So there's landmarks on some of the
There are
freeways.
landmarks, baby. Yes. Then
Oh,
you drive somewhere, you pick up the phone, and be like, damn, baby, I was just driving over here in
you got
Gisworthy.
landmark on 169, the
I got
highway that
landmark on
one.
169. I got it on 212. I got it on 494. All
listen.
the highways in
See?
Minnesota, I got landmark. I got landmark.
Oh my God! I
I beg you, yeah, please.
when
Have
are you landmarking? You landmarking too?
No, I ain't doing all of that.
You don't know all that. You don't know all that. You're
a
cute enough though.
landmark.
You know all that.
I just
Okay.
violate. I just violate. That's it. I'm a
So you
violator.
violate
Certified.
space? You violate space?
I violate in the car, in the
But where the
streets,
car be at though? The car be on a
everywhere.
landmark.
Be moving?
Driving. Like I
Oh my
violate.
god, that's
Yeah,
a
when you
terrible
move it, what you
violation.
mean?
It's
I
just
when you step on it, but then you shake. You be like, ah,
be checking.
So then if you with a guy who doesn't like all those things, like having
I
things
can't be with a
randomly,
guy who
you
doesn't
can't
like
be
all
with a
those
guy.
things.
But if
I
he's
mean,
good in
at some
every other way, though, if he's good, he's a great guy, right? Overall, he's a great guy. But he's just, likes his thing,
no,
traditionally. He
no.
just
I
No.
wants to
think
have it
some
in the day.
men. No,
Mm-mm.
that's not. I don't think it's because of that. I think most men, because they're used to certain type of women and how they like spend most of like their sexual or sexual life. They become shy. But most guys that you encounter, they really want to be violated. They just don't know how to go about it and know how to bring it up. Like they're classy, but ain't no guy that I've dated violated and ain't like that. It's like, oh child, I like this
I'll bring
girl.
that 17-year-old boy out of you. Like he's gonna come that horny little boy, that horny 17-year-old little
Many
boy.
of them
He's
like
gonna
they just
come
never
out.
met somebody like that. People, everybody got own different experiences with people they have encountered. So like you just go with what you're used to. But trust me, when you meet that person, like they match your sexual drive and your energy, and
Right.
they can
Right, it's
throw it,
fun.
you catch it, you throw it, they catch it. They can talk to the mic and throw it back. Like baby, you
Yeah.
let's
That's
go
just
sleep here tomorrow.
So,
Where go?
talk,
it.
talk to the mic and throw it back. Wait.
Yeah.
You talking about reflex and shit?
No, you talk to the mic, you
Yeah,
sit on the
woman.
mic, you throw it back on the mic. That yeah. You make a chicka chicka sound.
Yo, 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 yo. Y'all sorry, folks. That conversation they kind of went sideways. Hey, what's
Yeah,
the movie
yeah.
go this way?
Yo, I'm minding my business. Your
It's
business.
a
They
free,
asking
it's
me.
a freestyle night.
But
We,
we
we,
flex it tonight. We
we
flex it
just we
tonight.
just focus on the topic and we're going with the flow.
We flex it tonight. But no,
Just, just
this is when you said something very important, right? When you meet a person who matches your energy, it's a good
mhm.
thing.
It is a
And
good.
I think sexually, if you're somebody who likes things in a certain way, you should have somebody who
Like it
matches
the
that
way you
too.
like it. Yep.
Because it's gonna be a very boring thing if you're a sexual being. You like to explore sexually, and then you have somebody there who just like the thing on the weekends. They only want to do it in a certain place and at a certain time. You know what I
And most
mean?
Liberian men,
And all
hold on,
that.
let's continue off. Most Liberian men need to learn how to give head because y'all ain't be it. y'all don't be
You know
doing it.
what kind of thing is so?
What kind of thing? So
It's
why
the
you
thing.
putting
It's
all
the
that
same
brand
thing.
on them?
The same thing with like brand women. Some of like brand women don't know
Yeah,
how to
Y'all
do the
exactly,
thing.
man.
don't be doing it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
No,
did
women
not
who just
know
talk about you
honestly.
enter a room with fuck. Then when you
I
not
I
start
did
even
not
sending to me
know
join
how
it, then it
bad
change the whole
Liberian men
conversation.
were.
baby, hold on, finish.
I didn't know
Go
how
ahead.
bad Liberian men were until I started dating African American men.
I can't see myself.
They had special certificate in that thing. Liberian men, going to go take lessons.
I think you have a colleague here tonight. Denise
What kind?
mentioned that in the comment section.
Yes.
What then he said?
They have special degree. African American men
Denise
got
said
special
Liberian men
degree
need
in
to
that
go
thing.
learn from African American men.
Yes. They really
Not
do.
holistically, not holistically. I
No,
would
no,
say
no,
for
No,
but
I said some Liberian men need to go to. They don't know how. Like you're not supposed to be biting, bro. You're not supposed to be chewing. This is no chewing gum. This is no chewing gum.
but what kind of like bread man you been around, man? Come on now.
right.
Y'all
That's
can
the
be
question I was about to
you
ask you.
This
can
is
go
no
put your
chewing
set
gum.
in. Y'all can go put your set in something and y'all come sing like bread man. Y'all go
I don't
take
know
some
what
picture
part
from
I
the
was saying.
boss then.
Let me tell you something. This is how I am sexually. This is how I am. I'm not here to waste time. I'm on this earth to have a good ass time. That's what God put me on this earth for.
I'll boy
If
JB
we
Bago.
if we do it, it's not up to my standard. I'm taking that Victoria's Secret. I'm putting it in the
That
trash,
right there
bro.
is factual, my brother.
That's just that. So
No, but
we're not coming do that thing. You're not gonna be biting me every day. I can't even know you bite me one time.
but who bites like that? The biting you're talking about? Who do
No,
that kind
I'm
of
not.
biting?
I'm not saying like, but they don't know how to do it. So they think they're doing something
And
when
when I
they're not
please
doing
help
that.
us out here. A patient is saying that there's some like brand guys who want to go downtown to start biting.
They be chewing.
I
That a
haven't
chewing gum.
had that. I ain't gonna
You
lie.
see, thank
Yeah,
you.
patient. You see, now you have one Liberian woman here who
Why
cannot
you
align with
bring
you
all
when it
that?
comes to that.
No, I'm
You
telling
telling
you,
this
I have
woman
experience. I'm
with
speaking
long
from
teeth there
experience.
in the mouth or why?
They just have some of them who don't know how to do it.
No,
So
I
then
think
what do
no.
you do? What do you do? What do you tell them?
I tell you to
How are you
stop.
helping them?
You're hurting me. Stop. What you mean? What did I also tell you?
Got carnivores out here.
I'm
I'm trying to
sorry,
Listen,
bro. That's enough. And the thing to go for sex too. If I have sex with you, I'm not satisfied. We're not doing that shit again. First of all, I even want to remember. Yeah, taking the whole painting and putting it in the garbage and take it outside and put it there. We're done. You're not coming waste my time. You're not about
Let
to.
it pee.
so
You're
Denise here is saying Denise, what kind of schooling we need to like bread men need to go to for with African American
sexually.
men
foreplay,
to learn? What are we talking
foreplay,
Foreplay.
about?
taking their
Foreplay.
time,
Yes.
taking their time. The thing is, a lot of African.
How long should foreplay last?
Look at if he said, "Man, that topic get ready."
Get ready, get
Lie
fire.
ahead can grow.
Yes, if you know I can grow for leave us. Like we love our men in that topic.
No,
What
I
you mean how
think
long
this is
foreplay should
this is
last
my
for?
theory. So this is just my theory. I think sex is in dimensions, right? I think there is love, there is F, and then there is love making or just sex.
Right.
So there's
Yep.
three levels to it. So if you're in the love making state with that person, like you're taking that time, that means y'all went to dinner, you're caressing each other, you're touching, you got the
Right.
music, the candle, you're vibing. We know it's gonna take a minute before you get to the real, the real part.
Yep.
So that right there, foreplay can go a little different. Foreplay can start with like the massage, the talking, whispering in his ear, and vice versa. You ain't just gotta get to go take off your clothes. Oh, baby, yeah, no,
Baby,
Right.
all of that
baby,
exercise.
they say we should get our coming book, yeah?
Yeah,
So
because
let's
first
get our coming
first
book
of all,
Come
tonight.
we-
I
Come on,
got eh?
come on. I'm
Denise,
willing to learn. I'm willing to learn. But
Denise,
one of the things,
Denise,
Not
Denise
siempre
is
coming, boy.
eh? We go eh?
first of all,
There's three levels.
before we get to the room, I should
3
already
levels.
yeah.
Yes. Level 1, love
Listen,
making. Level 2.
no, Denise, this thing here. No, but we gotta, listen, right? I agree, man. I agree. There's some guys who need to learn a thing or two, right?
They
But
be
not all
rusty.
Liberian guys are like that.
More than
yeah,
Not all
because
Liberian
you
guys
ain't
are
got
like that.
you ain't gotta rush your
And we
thing.
gotta be fair. And again, you can't say it's all African American guys who are great either. You know what I mean? You
No,
can't
It's
say
that one
not.
not
that.
true. That
It's
one not
not.
true.
It's
For
not
for
every,
for
every
for, for we
culture,
know
like
who
I
have
said.
been in both areas. I think she
I
could
will
tell us
tell
more
you
tonight.
this. Yes,
Thank you.
not all African
Yeah.
guys, no African American guys got. They don't. Some of them got the.
Uh-huh.
They ain't got the
So
work.
Denise,
They
listen to
ain't-
tonight.
the mouth ain't mouthing either. They just got. They
Uh-huh.
just yeah. So I've been at both,
So
and my
the
Liberian
best you ever
man,
got was from which community now?
huh?
Uh-huh.
The best you ever got, which one? Then like brown African American.
I mean, it's a tie, but
So there's a tie. Okay. Is it?
but I
okay,
never had a.
okay,
I never
Win. I
had
like
a.
the balance. I like the
This the
balance.
experience for the Liberians. I never experienced. I was cross path with like a really dude, the person that they like eating food. Like food is the part of the meals. Like
I mean, like I said, every culture, every
Then the
nationality
best you
has
ever got was from which culture?
African American.
Got it on where?
I'm not gonna lie, African
You
American.
buy
I mean, what?
it. Go ahead.
Yeah, African American. I have had some. I had great experience with
So
Liberian men.
the biting you got was from Liberian community.
Yes.
the person was just learning how to eat rice. Please.
Honestly, I think he was still learning. He was still learning. It was, and for me, that thing don't even matter. Like once you know how to please me in other ways, it's fine. I don't really
Oh
care about
no,
the
girl,
whole.
that's top
Well,
notch, baby
that
girl.
does,
No,
that does not matter
no.
to me because I get pleasure from hitting the mic. That's a different situation. So you doing what you gotta do. You want to do that, that's fine. But if you can please me in that way and you can please me in the other way, then we have a problem here, bro. Why am I here? Because I know damn well I'm doing what I'm supposed to do to get you to where you need to get to, and then you're not getting me where I need to get to. And most of the time, some of our women, we have sex, we don't come because y'all men don't. Some men that don't know how to make a woman come, and that's a problem. That is a problem. And
No,
once y'all
but
come, that's the end of
there's
the
some
story.
women too. There's some women who struggle with their sexuality too, and
Yeah.
they find it hard to come. It's not
Well,
the
that's
men.
the person you're supposed to
The-
do whatever research.
No,
Do
but
whatever research you need to do.
there are some women who will tell you that since they've been knowing themselves, they never came.
Well, then she missing out because what kind of sex she having?
There are women like that.
Because
There
the
are women like
enjoyable
that.
part is to come. Shit.
There are
Let me
women like that.
shake, man. I beg
You know?
please.
There are women like that.
And they got
And
some men who just don't know. They got some men who just don't know how to. They got some selfish men too. They're when they're getting better, only interest is for them to come. Then they won't be
and there
partying.
there are some men too who don't come.
I can have
Why you
some men in there.
I agree.
Why you scream like that? You don't believe it?
So you haven't come across men that who don't come?
I have that because what we having sex for then?
The same question goes to the women.
The
Why we
same
having
reason
sex
the
when you're
women
not
don't come.
coming?
No, for us, with me, if we don't come, y'all come. That's all that matters to y'all. Is y'all coming?
No, it's not. It's not
No,
everybody.
don't say
Now
that.
I'm men.
Some men
There'll
are
be men
men.
that will ask
Okay,
you.
hold on. Listen here. If a man come, you have to give him like at least 30 minutes to get back up.
Oh
If a
no,
woman
then what
doesn't
kind of
come
man you
up,
dealing with?
No. What kind of man
man
you
you
dealing with?
dealing
What kind
with?
of man you dealing with?
What kind of man are you dealing with?
30 minutes?
A man ain't gonna go
No.
grab.
oh,
I
okay,
beg you,
yeah,
yeah.
sure. The point what I'm trying to make here is if a
So
woman does,
in your experience, you give me 30 minutes before they come back up.
Now push and
I
start.
know when you up, you get up down a different story.
So where the
But
30 minutes came from?
the point I'm trying to make here is once a man come, he needs a break. But
Nah,
as a woman, if a woman is having sex with a man who can't come, they're just gonna keep going. You're just punning me for what he.
All right,
I mean,
Denise is bringing up a perspective here.
yeah,
yeah,
that's
All right. So Denise wants me to actually dive deeper.
Yup.
into
In a
what?
sense that I think she's alluding to some women who have been what you call it? How you call that thing? Mutilated? Is that
Circumcised.
no?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the
mutilated,
word.
right?
Yeah.
Genital
Probably
mutilation.
cultural. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah. Genital.
genital
Yeah.
mutilation.
Mhm.
So this that, but then I would disagree with you again, Denise. It's not true. There's some women who this have happened to, and they're still able to climax.
Really?
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
So it doesn't take away that. It doesn't take away that. Because first of all, they're really just clipping the top of the thing. They're not really clipping the whole thing.
But my brother, I
Yeah,
What?
think the thing here is a key piece too, though.
Right. It takes the stimulations
It's a it's
away.
a
What are you
it's a
talking
key
about?
piece.
Yeah.
So it depends on the person.
It just depends on the person and the person that they're doing it with. I should say that's
but
just
it doesn't take away. It doesn't take
it
away.
doesn't. Yeah, I don't think
No,
it takes
not
away
They still
holistically.
any
get there.
form of pleasure
They still
from that.
get there. They still
I
get there.
see. Oh yeah, Samuel.
No, this is research. This is research. This is not
Oh,
personal
And
okay.
experience.
you
This is
and you
research.
can do research too. That's what I'm saying. Like Google these days, Google makes everything so easy. If you
Google
want to
your
get to
partner.
know your person body, if you need experience in this person, you can go do research in ways to please the person you're with. Men and just need to stop being listened, and so women need to stop being listened to.
Some
What's
women,
that
some
for
women are
woman?
dealing with trauma that hinders them from coming. A lot of
Jeez.
women were raped. Yeah, a
I
lot
hope
of
they
women were
seek
raped
therapy because they're missing out.
at early ages, and so no, so when they're having sex, it hinders them from coming because they're dealing with flashbacks. They're dealing with
Oh, that's sad.
yeah,
I
some things
hope
are
they seek.
turning
I
them
hope
off
they
and
seek
then all of that
therapy.
stuff.
And some of them
So
don't
it's a lot
even
of things.
talk about it. Like, I'm not coming. What can we do to help? They will just remain mute. They just keep it on the low low.
Oh, that's
And
Right.
that's a
sad.
bad piece, right? You're having sex with somebody and you are not climaxing. But when the person done, it kind of asks you, you come and you lie, say yes, I am, and it continues.
Oh,
You're
I
affecting
don't want
yourself.
that going good to me because I'm going to stay here straight. Nigga, you do shit.
Listen, that's you. A lot of your sisters out here need help. They do. They really do need help.
They need to get comfortable with their sexuality. To be honest, that's all it takes. Like dive deep, take time. I took after my breakup. I took at least 3 to 4 years out of relationship just to figure out myself, like the things that I enjoy doing, like sexually, who I am, and all of it. So, time you just need to take a break, even if it's 6 months. Do your research, Google, touch yourself, figure out which part of your body turns you on, and
Mm.
which part don't. Please yourself at home. So when you meet someone, you already know what you're looking for. If that person is not giving it, you're not coming to sit down and come waste your time. Because I got some people who get married and they're in a marriage where they're not sexually satisfied.
Right.
And that's how women cheat too. And most of the time, it's not because of the man; it's because of the woman. She don't know what she likes. She don't know what turns her on. She don't know what she enjoy, and that's where the problem comes from as well too. So my
But
sister,
certain men know how to hit the angle. Certain men don't be hitting the angle to
oh yes,
produce what they want to
definitely,
produce.
that's true.
Mm.
It's not the size; it's what you do with it.
It's
I
the
mean,
steps.
it's not the size; it's how you work it. They got some men.
But size matters. You can't say it's not the
know.
size.
I
Size
don't know.
matters.
I don't know. For me, I mean, don't have a micro
Yeah,
craft,
you know what I mean. You can't come hanging around here like this. Then you think size don't
right?
matter. Size matters.
But other than that, we can work with.
I mean the
these
width too. The width takes into consideration the grip.
The thickness.
I don't know much about that too, because I mean, once you keep it tight, it's tight. Yeah, you can grip it. That way you can use your muscle to grip it. So I want that difference.
Y'all gotta go to bed.
Bishop is
Yeah,
the
y'all gotta go to
clown.
bed.
Vision is something else.
Y'all gotta go to bed.
You
Vision
can use
is
your muscle-
something
you can
else.
use your muscle to grip it.
You need to help a lot of our sisters around here. You need to.
Listen,
My
the
boyfriend
muscle-
tell me to go to sex therapy. He
muscle-
look at me for one day. He said, "Babe, go to sex."
the muscle you're talking about. What kind of muscle you talking about?
What do you mean you got we have muscle. Right?
Where?
Like I can push out a 7-pound baby. I can use that muscle to do other things too.
Hey
So that-
man, look at Denny's coming ask me. Did you ask the question last? Someone like me coming ask the question too.
yeah, the size matters. Say that to your friends. Yeah,
Denise is on top of the questions tonight.
Inside
Say,
out.
please answer. How you know, my brother?
Yeah.
Eh.
Oh, but we hear these things, you know. We hear these.
Yeah,
Size
yeah.
matters,
They
man.
got a lot of
Size
female
matters.
friends on the
Listen,
Size matters. I got a lot of
listen,
female friends.
some women will say size matter, but some of them get this. I don't know how to work that thing. They be
Yeah.
crying. So go in your
But I
preference.
for me, I don't know. Like I said, once you don't come with micro stuff, we can make it work.
What's
Because
If
macro?
the size is
majority
gonna
of the
matter to
kids-
you gotta work it when they're giving it to you. Don't be
What's macro to you?
They have go Google what micro penis look like. They actually have a micro penis.
Anything 6 down?
That's not micro penis. They actually have a micro penis.
So
Well,
when I show you a small finger, when was that?
That's a micro look, isn't it?
Yeah, micro penis.
Have you come across something like that before?
I have,
They
yeah.
don't-
What did you do with it?
I told him to put a penis on and get the fuck out. Leave me with that.
Oh, Lord.
You don't get me tonight.
That was embarrassing, Vision.
Vincent, come on. Where was he from? The African American community or the black community?
He was a white boy. He wasn't having
Oh,
a white
Lord.
boy.
Oh,
Hey,
my
man.
God. Vision, you travel around too.
Very respect that, man.
White boy.
Fucking my
Yo, you hurt that man's soul.
I know.
No, my
Well, you know
business.
better.
He hurt my soul after making my painting wet. Why you gotta come make my painting wet for you to show me?
You hurt that man's soul.
He hurt my soul too. This man had everything set up, hotel, everything, all that extra shit, just to come show me what. Like, bro,
So-
put your pants on, get out.
So is that
more
What
money.
determines the size, hands, feet, or height?
you know we hear this thing a lot. Sometimes
That's
they
a
look
lot.
at the man's
Factual.
feet.
It's a
let's
lie.
dissect this.
It's
Look at
a
the
lie.
man's feet. Look at the man. Let me have my finger in there.
No, sometimes,
Yeah, and me have my own that to never
like
before it be-
sometimes, y'all, like them tall dudes, like them dudes, like tall, like I date tall. Yeah, them tall dudes that act cross pathway, they got the length, the width, the angles, the scope.
I did have a short
I
guy who
never
actually have the size. So I don't know.
Height plays a factor too, though. Like when the man is tall, they got it. So I see most of the tall dudes I've seen like dealt with, and they're tall, they got it.
So what about the
And
short
like
dudes?
the average height, they're medium rare.
Somebody
They're
just
medium
said
rare.
it nose.
So
Yeah, your nose there, right?
let me call my nose, yeah. Call my nose. Call my head.
Oh my God. Yes, stop it.
So what you going in your nose for?
With my mask. With my mask.
Like I said, please come here and tell how the nose supposed to look, yeah. So
I
I
really
know
wanna
Someone
know.
is showing you.
How did nose supposed to make it look like you got
So
it?
the only thing when the nose is wide, what does that mean?
Do you please tell us?
Yo, man.
Yeah, like,
Serious.
I don't know. I think it's the fingers.
Really?
So you think fingers can really tell?
Yeah.
Not really, man.
I
just
think
You know, there are a lot of theory out there that will tell you a guy with a big neck or thick neck has it. Some
Oh,
people
yeah?
say
that
feet.
too.
Some people, yeah, they do, but those things are not they're not proven.
When we start talking, I'll find where to touch it. I gotta touch that thing for and make sure there's something there. If we come scratch my.
But you know you gotta touch it. You gotta because yeah, that's another portion too. Now some men are grower and some men are shower.
What that mean?
What that mean?
Y'all don't know what that means. Y'all making
Yeah,
all the
we
noise. That y'all
we
know
have
what
to
that means.
land, Melso. We
I
have to
know,
land.
I know.
But man, you know what that means, right?
I know
Yeah,
that. I know
yeah.
that.
Some men are growing, some men are showers. There's some men who are lying about 6, and if they get hard, it's just gonna be 1 inch
Right,
longer than that.
right.
And
Right.
some men will come from 4 inches to 8 inches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
So those are showers.
You can still determine though when you touch. You can still determine Sam.
Well,
No, patient will not tell you anything if it's not
touch-
erected. That's what you're trying to say.
so if you touch a shower, right, in his laying state, he's big, right? And if he gets any bigger, it's not much more.
I'm not gonna
than that.
touch it when you're laying still. I gotta make sure you're in a wake
But
state.
I'm encouraging you to touch it and get it up there so you can feel the
That's
full
what I'm
thing.
saying.
No, it's the sleep
Wake
stage
state.
that you know what you're working with. The sleep mode will tell you what you're about to come on when it's
Yeah.
No. The
No,
sleep
a
state
lot
will
of the time
determine
the
that.
sleep stage will not tell you anything.
And
When
that's what I'm trying to tell you. The
Oh.
sleep
It
stage
will-
will not determine
yeah,
that.
the sleep stage will not determine
If-
that.
if you're
Some things can lead from 3
you
to
have
7. Some can lead
Yeah.
from 4 to 8. You know what I mean? And you will see some 6 will lead from 6 to 7. That's it.
Right.
So yeah.
It is try and error, and Denise, that's true. Sometimes we try it, it's not it, we'll move on.
Like you guys were saying though, you guys were saying that size doesn't really matter, right? It's more of the
Sometimes.
motion. Some size.
Yeah.
Some size. At least,
Sometimes
at least
don't
from
bring in no micro penis around here, bro.
at least from 6 and up. Will you say from 6 and up will be
I
a
can
good
take a 5 too.
it's a 5.2,
I can take a 5.
a 5.
I might compromise a 4. It depends what he's doing with it.
So when what will you say? A 5? No?
A minimum is 4. That's what she said.
Yeah, my minimum is 4.
That's
It depends how you're working with it.
Right,
It's
but when I
always
also said the diameter is also important.
The lit, the
Yeah,
the
no, I
lip.
don't really care.
the
Like I said,
width.
I got that
Yeah,
grip.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
don't worry about that one. A different story.
No, because people can be long and straight and no meats, but you gotta be thick with
That's
it.
true.
The
That's
thick,
true.
when you get the thick, when the angle's twisting, the face say, "Ooh, God, I coming back." Yeah, so you gotta get that.
President, how can you encourage women to emphasize on that muscle that you're talking about? How can they work that muscle
What
for
muscle
someone
you
who
can-
don't even know about it?
When
What?
you do work, do some.
She's laughing.
I really want to hear the other muscles
Yeah,
in there.
apparently, I'm a freak on the internet. Please happen. You don't
So what a muscle one year, man? Tell me.
No,
Don't
there's
worry about this
workout that you
muscle.
can. There's workout that you can do.
Like what kind of
No.
workout?
You know how they have this machine in the gym that you can use to make your inner thigh. Yep.
Yes, the hip extensions.
Yep. And
Right.
you can even use the resistant bands too at home. You just
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it
Okay.
works.
I used to at the gym, or don't make me increase my weight.
Oh, and when I started using them. Oh, you've been using them.
I mean, and then you make your body work too. At a certain time, you just make things tighter and grab on. Don't let go. Hold on to your life.
It's a hip extensions, but it has the inner thighs one and one for your glutes.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
Oh,
the
man.
regular resistant band at home too. You get that every morning. You wake up in the morning and do
No, it's
Do
smart
your
you.
couple sets. For me, I do it for my. That's on my leg. Looking at some man leg, but I do it for my leg. But it helps.
So you're trying to say that you have to maintain your private.
You have to
You must
maintain your
maintain
whole
it and service
body.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
well,
it is-
that's a
it-
T. That's a
it
T
is-
for some women because I'm not sure some women know this thing.
Sure.
They wanna go to the
Yeah,
gym, shut up, baby.
when I catch you, anything you see me, then you start shaking. You get that sensation.
Look,
Patient
man.
is a fool, yo.
Look, man. Let's wrap this thing up,
We
man.
have to. Patient doing a
Let's
lot
wrap this
tonight.
thing up, man.
Patient, I like that painting behind you over there.
Ah,
Yeah,
thank
that's
you.
a good painting. That's a good painting.
Yeah, it is.
Thank
Is it like a
you.
peel and stick thing?
Huh, yeah, it's a pure and stick thing.
So that's the sanctuary over there. That's where magic happens.
And that's where the magic happened. That was another one right there too.
Okay. Okay. So that
That's
that that pla- that play gets a boss on to be shaky. And I guess
ah,
she's
I catch them a small thing. But nothing happened in this, but this bed is very innocent. I like to take it out of this is my sanctuary right here. We keep it safe. Only special people. Yeah.
folks. If you're just watching us, we don't usually come on live at this time, but
We
we're just
sure
trying
not.
something tonight. Sunday night we just want to come here and just have some conversations. But we'll try to increase our time to. I think it's a good time for some adult conversations. We'll start discussing some adult conversation at this time. All the kids are sleeping. So if
That's
if you
right.
hear us, discussing some things tonight, because we know your kids will be sleeping. So.
And in real
Uh,
life, I'm a different person. Just so you know, I'm a born again Christian. I'm a born again.
you know, you know.
I'm a born again Christian. Oh yeah, let me just tell you right now.
So
Very
I'm really glad. I'm really glad that macro thing you talk about wasn't from our community.
Oh no, it
You
was
know,
not. It was
right?
not.
And I'm glad that we now have her best experience from our community as well.
The
That's
prime
so
So
minister
nice.
got more learning to do.
no, we will. We'll get there.
We will
We'll
get
get
there.
there.
Take,
We'll
play
get there.
some music. Take your time. Enjoy the.
Take your
Yo,
time. Yeah, you're not
listen.
rushing.
When
There's
we're
no
younger,
competition.
like back in the day, when 2021, like that one, we know about to get it popping. We put some Sammy on our station, some Genuine, some some slow. Baby, let me
But when
see you
when
take
genuine
it
music was
up.
playing, you were small. So you started
What?
thinking long time. What you trying to tell?
No,
You gotta
I
be
was
counting
my
people
right
age. You're
age.
begging you, please.
What we're trying
And,
to say
and there's
is
some
that
days too. You
put
just
some
want to
music
sweat.
on to caress the mood, some slow songs.
No,
Yeah.
sometimes there's some days you just want to sweat and get it out the way. There's nothing wrong with that. To those days, sweat and get it out the way. But don't just be jumping. You're
Got a
not beating no
frog.
people around here. We're somebody's daughter too. Your pastor know you be mad. I ain't get pastor
Also,
my sister. I get pastor my sister. I can sit there right here and say my prayer to Jesus. So
So, Brendan, how you gonna do your measurement? You measure with your eyeball?
first of all, from the way a man walk, you know he's coming.
Oh, another thing again.
really.
Hold
Yeah,
up, hold up. For the way a guy walks,
yeah.
so I'm confused. Tell me more.
A man that's coming have this arch when he walk.
Oh,
Hmm.
I yeah, but I make it. I come start paying bill for my schooling around here.
So show the walking now. The,
I
the
just
men are
started
very
working.
coming.
I was sure you working.
Uh, you can stand up.
No, when I send it, when I send the team on Facebook Live, will see I begin you, please. I begin you, please.
So
Me end up a
so
single
do
woman.
the walking with your hand. Do the walking with your hand.
He has this arch when he's walking. His legs is. It's not so much of bull leg. My brother can say it's not bull leg, but he has this arch. You can know. I mean that you can miss
so the,
him.
the are trying to mission it move with him the other leg.
Yeah,
So in the black people that say they can call it the horse, the man with the horse.
there you go.
That's
Can you
what
Yeah.
they
do the
call
walk
it.
for? Can you do the walk for us, winner?
If a man got a man, how I know a man got a horse on his height, baby. It's a height for me.
Yeah. But no, when he walks, yes,
It's the horse. He gotta have the height.
then I walk. Let me see something.
Y'all
You
sit
not
up
see me
and walk.
walking. You not see that walk. I get it. You not see me walking. You not see me. You not see me walking.
Instead I walk. Let me see something.
Talk about selling what? You know how I can walk.
I ain't want my little child. I just want you to sit there and watch so I can know if you
I
got
ain't
it.
walking next time. Next time I see you, come and be saying now.
It's the walk.
Next time I see you, when you go that time will start coming.
You know,
Huh?
men that got it don't talk about it. They just do what they gotta
Men,
do.
I got it.
But
They don't talk
leave
about it.
bro, leave people pantu one day. You know what I can do? I keep it with her.
Yeah.
But I want to give me
The
swinging,
moment you
man.
guys
You
mind
swear, but
making
they even catch
people,
it.
you majority time even waste your time.
So
The
man,
the test prices going up these days, ladies. We need to be careful of who let the be touching our Victoria's Secret.
They can't even spend money behind it with a Brooks say.
Nope.
so
So
the men that can make beat more than they can't,
Come on, they
they
don't
they're
get
yeah.
it.
not doing anything.
No,
So,
they don't got that work. They just all talk.
they
Because
won't
you
make
really
you
about
feel they
it,
got some,
show
they ain't got
a.
nothing.
So the way you're
Mhm.
making it be more than 2 weeks, assume that y'all just making it be more.
I trust
Just
myself,
just see
brother.
for
I like
yourself.
you.
So you think the men that are making B more, they don't trust themselves.
Eh,
My exes will tell you so we not get attitude, but nothing said we not boring. Tell you that.
but the problem, but I don't know any of your
First
asshole
of
now.
all,
So I'll go
by
ask.
by the time the people see me, the way I can talk, the way I can move back, about they can already know what's
What you
so
about?
So so
we have to make talking nothing for us. This is a
but,
learning process. You can never really
but
be
no,
a professional.
I think with what you're saying on the walk thing, I think it's the same, man. I mean, I think I don't really think you can determine anything from
You can
a
determine
person's
that
walking and
you're not a
No,
man,
you-
you're not a woman, you're a man. What you mean? That's why I said stand up. Let me see.
So well for
let
the
me
listen,
for
walk.
the
No,
listen,
I'll
those
men,
walk.
determination
for
Tell me
y'all
things
walk.
you
men,
use to
how do y'all
determine might
know?
not,
You tell me
Like
walk.
might
what's
not
the
always
takeaway
accurate.
for women?
No, it's not accurate. She
They're
just
not always accurate. Yeah, you might see, 70, 60% of those accurate.
I know, right? That's the way I breathe.
What did this for today?
Let me say.
They wear
They don't
breeder
wear
boxers.
boxers. That is so true. They do
Then
not
what's
wear
the problem
boxers.
tonight?
The money.
That is. So
And
what's the difference? What if the man just want to package this thing and not really
catch
expose
him
it?
in the
No.
sweatpants too, you know. Catch him in the
Right.
sweatpants. You know.
But there are guys that just love to wear their briefs. They ain't really got
No,
to have
tidy
time for all of
whiteys.
that.
Tidy whiteys, no.
And even then they
Nobody
say
wear
more.
tidy whities.
Nobody wear tidy whities nowadays.
He's my God, they be wearing tidy whiteys. No man, I don't think I wear tidy whiteys.
Ain't nothing wrong wear a brief.
Hello.
Yeah, you see that? You see, there you go.
So this is the walking and I ain't chill.
All right. Listen, what you got to say to that?
So
I
what
beg
can you
you,
say to
I'm
this?
not gonna myself. Ain't nobody gonna gonna shift me here. Oh, please, I bet I'm married yet.
Who
Walk,
gonna walk?
Sam, walk.
You gotta pay me for my walking.
Since then I work, man.
I'm gonna put a cash app up.
We will ask Melvin to work, but Melvin is a married man. So we won't
Yeah,
ask him
Exactly.
please
to
don't
work.
ask me to work tonight. I'm
No.
good.
Then I work.
I'm not walking.
No God.
Say what? No, my office
So
space is
skinny.
very small. I can't walk. I
A
can't.
We hear
lot
you.
of
I
people,
can't.
man, you
I
guys can
can't
see.
move. I
Okay,
can't
just
move.
stand up. Let me see how you stand up.
No, I can't walk. I can't get her right now. I can't get her right now. Yo, man, y'all crazy, man. Y'all go to bed, man.
Yeah, let's go to bed tonight,
Let's
man.
wrap this thing up, man.
I know I
Yeah,
gotta be out for work.
let's wrap this thing up. No, but I think we should try to consider Sunday once in a while.
Hi,
Definitely, I'm
guys.
up for it. I'll be in bed.
But
Exactly.
definitely, I think it was a good conversation tonight.
It
So,
was
folks,
a great conversation. Even though we left the whole love language thing
no, we left it. It's been left. We left it at the airport.
and breast
Well,
chocolate on it, boy.
we'll
And we
get back.
violated the other topic.
Thank you guys so much for
Thanks for watching, guys. We have a steady view, a steady for a while like that. You guys have a good night. Wishing you guys a very good week ahead. If you're watching us for the first time, we'll be let's have adult hours together on Sundays, man.
You're wild.
We'll be live on Tuesday. We'll be discussing some important topics. But during the week, though, we are live at 7:30 p.m. So stop by and listen in, call in, participate through the comments here. For those of you who watched us tonight, and commented, we want to say thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we wish you a very wonderful week ahead. Blessings and happy holidays.
Bye. Good night, y'all.
Bye, folks.